you've got 4 minutes. 4 minutes on your dessert, you right?
Oh, right.
So Louise is making a honey and creme fraiche panna cotta.
Oh, it's all about the wobble, isn't it? It's got to be about the wobble.
On this round, I used lavender in my dessert. So the right amount really brings out the honey. And hopefully it doesn't actually smell like an old lady's closet.
Come on now, get on. Producing 8 plates of food in an hour and 15 minutes is an incredibly daunting task. However, my family are constantly bringing people into the house, so I'm quite used to having to tuck out lots of plates of food.
Louise, you did amazing in that last round. What are your 2 courses?
A loin of pork with sort of a crackling crumb. We've got cabbage with bacon, which is based on a choucroute. I used to work in France for a wine company doing a bit of marketing.
Dessert, what's dessert?
Creme fraiche and honey panna cotta with the lavender biscuits and then blueberries.
How did you go from marketing French wines to farming?
I had to stop work when my daughter was born. And when she was 18 months old, I was diagnosed with cancer. And I was at home on the first day of my chemo, feeling wretched, and I looked at my husband and went, what's the point in doing this? Our retirement plan was always to go and have a little small holding. So we put the house on the market. And the day after I finished radiotherapy, after chemo and surgery, we moved.
Brilliant. Well done, you.
She is basing the cabbage upon choucroute, classic French dish where you take lots of different types of pork and you cook them really slowly with lots and lots of cabbage. And we have got a fillet of pork, which has very little fat on it. And who doesn't like crackling with their pork?
I love a panna cotta. Enough setting agent so it's wobbly, not too firm. The unusual thing here is lavender biscuit. Lavender's strong. My Auntie Shirley used to use it in her underwear drawer.
Right, Louise, you've got 15 minutes on your first course.
OK.
Roast loin of pork with sage and crackling crumb, pork crackling, hispy cabbage, mustard mash and sherry sauce.
Pork is difficult to cook.
It is difficult.
Sometimes, yeah. Very difficult. If Louise cooks this pork dish well, I'll be thrilled.
And please give me some proper crackling.
It's the most extraordinary stress, but gosh, isn't it wonderful?
OK, you've got just 2.5 minutes.
I love this. I absolutely love this.
OK, we are up, time up now. Go.
Oh, my goodness, hello. So I've made pork, and it's got crispy sage crackling on the top, a hispy cabbage with bacon and juniper, and we've got a mustard mash. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think she's nailed it on the flavour front. The pork's very enjoyable to eat, and I love the cabbage. I could just eat the cabbage.
I think the mash, it's so full of mustardy flavour and it's beautiful and creamy. And I love the sherry balance with the dish.
For me, the hero in this dish is the crackling. If you left me alone with this right now, I would demolish the whole thing.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's so good.
The pork is cooked perfectly. That's quality cookery.
It tastes fantastic. All happy, Louise?
Happy? Yeah.
You've got 4 minutes. 4 minutes on your dessert, you right?
Oh, right.
So Louise is making a honey and creme fraiche panna cotta.
Oh, it's all about the wobble, isn't it? It's got to be about the wobble.
On this round, I used lavender in my dessert. So the right amount really brings out the honey. And hopefully it doesn't actually smell like an old lady's closet. Can I say that?
Granny's knicker drawer.
There we go. Right, got it.
60 seconds.
OK. That's the finishing touch, yes.
OK, let's go.
Well done, Louise.
Just on time. Well done.
So I've made a creme fraiche and honey panna cotta. We've got a little lavender biscuit crumb and some blueberries with a little bit of lavender too. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
I can forgive her slightly overset panna cotta. because I think it tastes delicious. I love the floral notes. I love the crunch that you get from the crumb, and these wild blueberries are just stunning.
The lavender is just enough, and actually, there was an overwhelming smell of honey, but it wasn't that sweet.
Heavenly, but for the other setting of the panna cotta.
The honey in that panna cotta is almost peach-like. It's so subtle, but really, really lovely.
The creme fraiche is giving it a sourness. The flavours are divine.
I liked the food I put out. I thought it was yummy. I hope they think it was yummy too. I'm just buzzing.